So what's the shocking side effect of a heart attack that you didn't know about? And I admit I didn't know about it either. It's how badly it would affect your confidence. Not necessarily self-esteem per se, but how things that you used to be able to do, you can't do. So for example, when I was still in the hospital after having the heart attack, I had 6 stents put in, thankfully not a bypass, but I had to sleep on my back, not the most comfortable. So until the nurse came in and said I could sleep on my side, one day she finally came in, said, okay, now you can sleep on your side, but let me change the battery in your heart rate monitor. So she changes it out, puts it down. As she's leaving, she says, okay, Clint, have a good nap. I said, thanks. So I go to reach for the battery pack. What the hell? So I grab it with 2 hands. I almost started crying right then. The nurse may have been strong, but she was small. She was about that big, half my weight. And I almost started crying because I'm thinking, is this my new normal? Is this what life's going to be? At least I'm still alive, because about half of people any given year do not survive a heart attack. They end up dying from it. So I'm thankfully alive, but I'm plenty strong enough where I at least was that I could move the small battery pack. So that was one way it negatively affected my confidence. Going back to the strength thing, I was at the gym. So I work at this gym, coworkers. I used to pick up, let's just say bench press. I'm not the strongest person in the world with it. I could do a few reps with 315. I usually hovered around 5 to 8 reps with 275 for a few sets. So I go in there, once again, used to be able to do like 12 to 15, no problem with 135 as a warm-up. So I go in there, I only put a quarter on each side, and I was like, man, this feels kind of heavy. So I had to swallow my pride, ask the spotter to come over when I put the 245s on, so that's 135, and I only get 3 or 4 reps. At the start, the doctor said I have clearance to start to lift heavy, but I was like, gee whiz, man, this is not good compared to where I was. Because I tell people all the time, if you're a couch potato, free country, you can be a couch potato if you want to. But if all you sit there and sit in front of the TV, changing the channels, you don't have a whole lot of a life, no offense, but if you have a health issue and then after the health issue, you're sitting at the TV, using the remote, your life really didn't change much. Mine went from being active and to me interesting, doing all these physical things, to really struggling. The third and final part that hit my confidence hard was, although I'm not a big runner, I went out for a run and literally about 100 feet, I had to stop. Not because of fatigue, but the lactic acid in my quads was just burning and I had to stop. So, okay, I'll start walking. And I'm like, a little shaken because I'm like, it was only 100 feet. So I'm walking, lactic acid disappears. So, okay, feeling pretty good, not breathing heavy, heart rate's not going too bad. I feel good. So I start running again. I don't even know if I got to 100 feet. My legs started burning again. So once again, combined with the lack of strength, the lack of cardio function, because when you have a heart attack, part of your heart dies and it doesn't regenerate. So I'm like, man, I turned from being what I thought a youthful 48-year-old to now an old 48-year-old. And next week I turned 52. But I guess the moral of the story is you're still alive if you've, survived a heart attack. Don't let that beat you up. Do the best you can. Still try to enjoy life the best you can. And then just keep plugging away. Just try to be better than you were yesterday and try to resist the temptation like I did of comparing yourself now to the past you, because you may not match up to that again. Does that mean life sucks? No, I'm better than I was last week. So that's a good thing. I'm stronger than I was last week. I could jog some now without the lactic acid burn. So that's a good thing. I'm better than I was. Better than I was post heart attack, not pre-heart attack. But once again, I'm getting older, not a big deal. I'd rather be older than, pass away at a young age. So let me know in the comment box below any of your, stories of having a heart attack and how it affected your your confidence and your ability to, plug away, go forward, and live life to its fullest. Okay? So I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.